After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the second-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. First down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tackle made after a big gain.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The receiver grabs it. Finding space at the 20. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he can be a monster today.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Conference championship. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, And the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and he almost whipped it off. Nearly a turnover during the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, this one could hurt you.
And it's incomplete even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Dropping back. He's going to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Clemson! Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on 1st down. Doesn't fool the defense.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers!
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Myles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. Off the play fake on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble to his left. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender. Or here, he tries to put too much on it, and the ball comes a little bit short.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking to chuck it again. Caught by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Design quarterback run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab on the move. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal. The Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Canes. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls, and right now widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And he fields it inside the 15. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Makes a quick grab. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. He makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. And the wideout goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Clemson. They finish off the scoring drive. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Direct snap. He escapes the pocket. He's going to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Little first down trickery doesn't work that time. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the single back takes the handoff. Minimal gain right down short of the marker.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. Send the back in motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Using his legs here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the...
On another sack. This defense on fire.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home for the sack. And that brings up now a third down and long. Boy, this defense is coming up with unique ways to be able to put that pressure and make this quarterback incredibly uncomfortable. See what they do here on third down and long.
They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Canes with first and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up.
And looking for a big play here. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Yeah, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and
he'll take a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Thompson. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Makes a quick catch. The offense will take their first head out of the half. The talk strategy here.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up once.
The ball is free inside the 5. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Caught quickly. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Grab down the middle. It's Jennings. Tackled right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down to 15.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Clemson now operating in the red zone.
Cooler 18! Cooler 18!
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, no surprise from an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed.
Now the pass rush gets home. And the Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Toss it to the back, running left. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
And there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Thompson. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Can they keep this 11-play drive going? It's third and short. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
BAT is good as they build on this big lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter. And it's a direct snap. Jukes to get free. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beat down so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. With the catch, it's Jordan. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now. Second down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, out on the back end.
He's in the clear. At the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's how you finish a play.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Keeper all the way. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Here's the 2nd down play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here's another interception. We're losing track. Not much on the return, but they set up the offense at the 35.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's what I love about college football. You get these quarterbacks who can throw it, but also have the ability to run it. We've seen it all game long. He goes over 100 yards with that carry here.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the take. Sets up the offense at the 37 now. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Leaning on the run game here late. And they'll stop him short at the line of gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He makes the grab. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pump over the middle. It's Jordan. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first. Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The Hurricanes are in the red zone.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protect.
Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Miami.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting, man. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And they've got him behind the line. The two-point try fails, and they can't get any closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin.
What a game here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Now here he goes, headed for the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him there. The defense gets to him. Never had much of a chance, and that is the final play.